everyone, welcome to the third and final Lionhart Alliance Part 1 video. Oh wait, I just got a notification. I got a tweet. Let's see if this tweet is anything important. Nope. Got two tweets, neither one of them more important. Both were from Charfade, which kind of takes some of the fun of it. Anyway, this fight is 4x, which in my crappy editing program actually means I had to put it in 2x, render out the entire video, go back, and then put it in 2x again. Which is a load of fun. So, yeah, if you want to do some pretty high-speed stuff with Wondershare Video Editor, either my version's really outdated or find a better program. Anyway, to continue where I left off last video, I was talking about user-generated art. And by art, I actually mean stories, because there's a ton of user-generated art and no one really cares about that anymore. It's kind of old hat. But user-generated stories, Charfade did retweet the whole idea of if you want to just go out and you can't do EpicDuel and you want to write, go find the EpicDuel. Charfade usually retweets all of them and get in contact with the creator. It's like, I want to write a little short story involving your art. Are you okay with that? And go out there, do it, and you might get a little, I have no clue where you're going to get out of that, but I mean, it'd be a good way to work on writing skills if you need help with that. If you write a little story for EpicDuel, right now, I guess I would suggest putting it in the suggestions section of the forums. Remember, don't play yourself into the story. You don't have to limit yourself to just doing stories. The art section has its own. I guess if we start getting people suggesting stories in the suggestion section, they may end up with their own little, like, oh, here you go, write your suggested stories here. Or they might redirect us to legends and lore and who knows what. But, whatever. And then, finally, you don't have to limit yourself to writing stories. I recently put up in suggestion, just as a test of my sanity, I'm creating an entire war. Story, well, not art, stories, setup, mechanics. I'm just coming up with the entire thing. Just sat down one day, opened up Word, and started writing. In fact, it's open on my desktop right now. I'm currently in the middle of writing story for it, but all the mechanics and everything's on the forums right now. The suggestion forums are there as kind of an open forum for you to put any suggestion. I know most people have limited themselves to small things, but that doesn't mean you can't go out of your way and go, I want to create this giant monstrosity of a suggestion, and then just sit down and start writing. I mean, they're looking at the suggestion section. They're not going to say anything, but they're looking. They're looking at the balance section, and they're not going to say anything. The last update, all the balance suggestions all the balance changes in the last update came from the balance section. They're looking, they're not going to say anything, but if they see something that's what they think will work, they're going to take it. You may not get any credit for it, so you may have to keep your little notes to yourself. Like, I have a folder on my desktop that's just EpicDuel, and it's just everything I do for EpicDuel goes into that folder. So if I suggest anything, or it's there, and if I don't get any recognition, it's like, oh, here is something. This is what I created, it's in the game. Cool. It's mine. Oh, good lord. This week's EpicDuel theme is Zombie Shark. So, to continue that rant, keep your eyes out on Twitter for Charfade retweeting zombie sharks. If you think you want to write about that, find a picture. No, that was a bad joke. That was a bad joke. He said he needed a backup battery, but he hit AA instead of BB. Just like Alcoholics Anonymous? Is that what you need? Oh, that was terrible. But this week's EpicDuel is Zombie Shark. I'm pretty sure Charfade just puts two nouns together and says, draw this. But anyway, if you see a cool zombie shark and you want to write a story about it, like, how did it come to be a zombie? Or it's a shark eating a zombie. You can totally work off that theme. You just need to find a little doodle, and it's all yours. And kill shot. I've only actually gone through half of the video right now, and I'm running out of things to talk about because I kind of blitzed that last topic. Ooh, that's not good. Thoughts on this story mission? I mean, I've done the entire thing. I cut out a giant bit where me and Trans just sat and talked about the story. If you run the video at half speed, you can kind of read the chat. I mean, maybe at 4x speed you can still read the chat. Between me and Trans, we're just talking about the story mission. We both thought it was kind of foolish that Hank only exists for the whole cake. It is kind of annoying. The last fight you saw, the end text was, you beat the Exile leader to get the support of all exiles. Hello. Oh, my clothes are still in the dryer. But you beat the Exile leader to get the support of all the exiles. So, the exiles you had to beat just to get their support, Selena, Valerie, why did we have to beat them? So, the wording kind of gets you in trouble a little bit right there. I don't remember the wording is for beating the administrator. I think that just you've united the Legion and Exile fronts, which then means any Legion members should listen to you.
There are 6 minutes left to the washing machine.
Alright. Then I'll move your clothes over to the dryer in 6 minutes. Yay.
No, because I have to put another set of clothes into the washer.
No, I don't want to put your clothes into the washer. That's annoying.
Exactly. So I'm going to sit here for 6 minutes.
And listen to me talk to the microphone? Because that's how you do these things? A note, if you want to do this, your audience, while you're recording, is your monitor. You talk to your computer for however long the video is. This one's 11 minutes long, so I'm going to talk to the monitor for 11 minutes. The last video was 12 minutes, I talked to the monitor for 12 minutes. I mean, it's what you do. It's not always the most fun thing to do, but it works. I mean, you're going to get sick if you keep spinning yourself in a circle. That's all we do as kids. If you get sick on the carpet, I'm not cleaning it up.
What are you talking about? It's magic. You spin one circle one way and one circle the other way.
I don't believe that. I don't believe you spin one circle one way and one the other way. You won't get sick.
No, it's fine.
Never believed that. Oh, man. Time just started going really slowly now that I'm watching the little time counter go. Can we get to 11 minutes yet? We're at 8. Yeah, I've run out of topics. I've talked about what I think of the missions. I've talked about random things. I got nothing left. All in all, I think the mission gives you 9,000 credits, which is a fair chunk of change. If you're an Exile, every war gives you 10,000 credits, but if you're a Legion, you get Jack Squad, so Legion, it's good for. Exile, it doesn't matter. You'll get 10,000 credits every time a war happens. You get a little sword if you want to use it. If not, you get an achievement worth 2,000 points. I don't show the description. You can look it up on the wiki if you really care. Actually, I have a phone with one of the with the wiki as a pinned tab.
Wow, you're a nerd.
I got 6 tabs open.
Wow, you're a nerd.
I just don't close any of the tabs on my phone.
Wow, you're a nerd.
So, where are you? Achievement.
Episode was 6 minutes too short, but it's not a long enough time to start another one.
What were you watching?
Bleach. I've made it to episode 240.
You've made it to episode too many.
248.
Where's the Peacemaker achievement?
If it makes you feel better, I skipped like 90 episodes. I think it's between 60 and 90. was a whole arc that I skipped because it was one of the filler arcs that I didn't want to watch because it was boring.
Everything in Bleach is filler.
All of it. It's like every other arc is really what it is. Every other arc is something that they made up while they were waiting for the next arc to be written.
Yeah, Bleach is just all filler.
It's fine.
Yeah, so I don't have the achievement's not on the wiki, so can't read the description. It's worth 2,000 points, so if you don't have any stars at all, I don't know what you're doing with your life, because they pretty much hand them out these days. Hey! The video's almost over. Come on, video, you can do it. I finished the last mission, and I'm turning it in. And I get the Peacemaker achievement. And thank you for watching. Bye.